Hello, everybody. We're back and back at it again. And here we go. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. So, this particular video right here is going to be all about baby mama and baby daddy drama. So, that's how we're going to start off. We're going to start off. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hello? No, I can't hear you either. You got to add yourself to the studio. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, you had to add yourself to the studio. All right.
Mm,
All right. Let me take off live viewer comments. Brand, where are you? Oh, come on. Why are you acting like this? Live viewer comments. There we go. Live viewer comments gone. All right. So, introduction, we got our comments and we got our branding, and we are going to start off with our introductions. My name is CousinJoey, and my co-host.
LiLSiS.
There you go. I'll wait for you to say something. All right, we're gonna start off like this. So we need a little balance in music right quick while we get our minds together. So let me go ahead and put the first banner up. Start a little bit of music. All right, let's collect our thoughts.
I tell you.
I don't love that piano, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, all right. Okay. All right. So got the first banner up. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do our introductions. Maria, how you want to start off? Whose drama is it? Baby daddy drama or baby mama drama?
About personally, or we talking just in general? Who got the most
We
drama?
we're talking, hey, from your point of view.
Well, I mean, my end, I ain't got no baby dad drama. We cool. We co-parent. Ain't no stuff. It's some periodically be smooth. None of the time we good. I don't mess with his stuff. He don't mess with mine. Not all the time. Let me just say that. Not
Well, you
all the
know what?
time.
Well, you know what I'm going through, so I'm gonna have to go in here and disagree with you, and I'm gonna say that most of the drama come from the baby mama.
Really? What makes you say that?
Well, I've been to court every year since my divorce for 4 years straight. There are rules being made that only benefit her and consequently punishes me and my daughter. And then when she makes these random decisions, she doesn't follow them, but I have to. So it's
Yeah,
at
that
this
can be a problem.
huh?
I said, yeah, that can be a problem.
And yeah, and at this point, I think it's time for all the rules to be the same size for everybody. It's pretty much how I feel about it right now. So that's my opening statement. I believe that a lot of the drama comes from the baby mama. Like I truly do believe that. I do.
Well, if I'm speaking on your, situation, this is sibling rivalry, I would agree. Baby mama, something else.
This is supposed to be sibling rivalries, young lady.
It is. I mean, let me see if I can think of one good thing. She there, not here.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. But as far as baby mama drama, I mean, I'm real big on communicating to people what you doing to me or what you said to me. I feel disrespectful. Okay, man. Why are you upset? Why do you want to continue to make my life miserable? Because we not together. That would be a question I would have to ask. I mean, I know you're not supposed to go into that, but at some point you're gonna have to ask that question. What the hell is going on?
That's very true.
What's going on? You mad because you put me out? You mad because because I mean, what is the issue? Why are you quick to jump in the court?
I don't have the faintest idea. The last time I was taken to court was because I was teaching my daughter to make her own lunch.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So I did find out that you can be taken to court for anything. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, all they have to do is just go downtown and there you go. You're in court.
Right. And I mean, it's confusing. I know when I first divorced, my issue, I think, or his issue was because I didn't have an issue. I was ready to move on. Once I left, I wasn't looking. It's because that he thought we might get back together. So for him, it was let me make her life miserable, or let me do stuff to hurt her. You know what I mean? Because I took it personal. I'm like, dude, for real? Seriously? Need to work it out in those last 2 years or those last 5 years. Why would you try and work it out after I'm gone?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, if anybody's watching, they want to come in, the link is pinned to the top of the chat for anybody that's on Facebook or YouTube. So all you do is click in and we'll see you. And as long as you came up, you can come in and we can talk. So, so the first question, who has the most drama? Who catches the most drama? The dad or the mama?
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of these people are relationship is over. Let it be over. It ain't got to do it. Kid. If you focus on the kid, half of this stuff wouldn't even be happening. If you're not abusing that child get forth to what is the problem? Why the drama? And I think these men out here too is getting just a tad bit soft. Let me say that. I think you're getting soft. Some of y'all getting soft as hell.
Some of them just getting tired.
Yeah.
It was soft.
What about the ones creating the drama though?
Well, here's the thing. They haven't updated the court systems as far as family court is concerned since the 1960s. So it makes you wonder why all of a sudden that 90% of the time the baby ends up in the primary custodialship as the mother's child and not the father's. but you know, that's one of those things that you can bring down to money and numbers. It's real easy to figure out. I mean,
I don't know if the mom is not beating the kids and choking them out and struggling, why not mama?
yeah.
Be a problem with that. I mean, we carry them.
I'm sorry, you were freezing up.
I said we carry the kids for 9 months. Why? What's wrong with keeping the kids?
Well, I mean, well, we carry the kids for most of our life.
In that little sack.
You can't have them without us.
You can't have them with us, but we carry the weight.
Don't make any difference to me.
Well, like I said, unless the mother is abusive or unable to take care of the child.
Here's my thing. It's going to get to the point because they already got a case. I can't remember where it is, but they already have a case where a woman is suing a man because he didn't want to have children. And she wanted to have children, so he divorced her. And she's suing him because she still wants to have his child.
They married?
They were married, they're divorced now.
Oh, well, he ain't got to give up nothing.
That ain't what the court is saying.
Well, unless it was in writing. That conversation never happened, if you ask me. Yeah. That conversation never happened.
I cannot wait to see how they're going to force a dude to bust a nut in a chick that he's not attracted to any longer. But we'll see. I mean,
well, that's kind of a gross analogy, but I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. All I'm saying
is, I don't. What? Go ahead.
Oh no, you were breaking up. I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh no, I was saying that unless it's in writing, it don't exist.
Well, I mean, well, I just got through watching a video where this guy, he was in Florida. He lives in Orlando, and his girl and his baby mother lives in Tampa Bay. Well, she drove from Tampa Bay to Orlando to pick him up so he can see his kids. And as soon as they got back, she immediately called the police on him and said that it was domestic violence, and he was already on probation because she set him up again for it. And I was going to say I blame the mother, but no, you know what I agree with you on that, Maria. I blame these stupid ass fathers. For one, you have one kid with that crazy, and then you gonna go back and have another kid with that crazy? Come on, man.
Well, first of all, that was his fault, because if she drove to get him and he was on probation, why didn't she just bring the kids with her? Okay, that's problem number one. All right, so problem number set you up again enough to get in a car with her to drive all the way back to see some kids. She could have drove there to see in the back seat while she was driving. So that's his fault. I blame him all day. Because if you on probation, she know you on probation. That she shouldn't have took you out of the city.
Maria, I'm not gonna lie to you, because if somebody came to pick me up, and you know who I'm talking about, and talk about, well, come and get in, and we're gonna go see the kid. The first thing I'm gonna say is,
no, God, no, God, please, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
like I said, for me that so he was the dummy. He was the dummy. It wasn't even worth it. I don't even get that
the parents that made the video with her should be ashamed of themselves, because they're wrong with that shit.
Right. My thing, going back to what you were talking about, that court case trying to sue the man to I don't think that's gonna fly, first of all, because if they divorced, any agreements that they had during the marriage are now null and void. Same thing as if he gave her an engagement ring. They never got married because it's in anticipation of the wedding. If they separated before that wedding happened, that woman got to get a ring back, depending on the state you in.
Well,
So
first of
I
all,
would.
that was not in the United States.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
No, it was a Western. It was a Western country, but it wasn't the United States. You know what I'm saying? It was somewhere in Britain or Scotland or one of them things that end with land.
Yeah, I still don't see how that's gonna fly. Not unless we go back to talk about the abortion thing. Hell, men are making these rules, trying to get these women to they don't want. And I ask myself, how many of these pro-life people adopting these unwanted kids?
I'm gonna have to just disagree with you right there. Pregnancy is a choice. You got 9 whole months to figure out whether or not you want to keep that goddamn kid.
Well, first of all, shit, pregnancy is a choice. I agree with that, but you got 900 ways to avoid the shit as well.
You sure do. There's actually 33 different contraceptions out there for men and women to utilize.
Right. So I'm just saying, if a man can tell a woman what to do with her damn body, and you can make laws to keep them making decisions pertaining to their body, we should be able to do the same to y'all.
Actually, I've been trying to. Here's my thing and what I'm trying to communicate to men: get a vasectomy. $600.
Oh, it was an influx of Caucasian men running out there getting vasectomies when they overturned that damn
Roe versus Wade. Yeah,
yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so that should show you that the men ain't happy about it either. Men are just as upset about it as the women are. Shit. I tell all these young cats every time, get a vasectomy, man. It only costs $5,000 to $10,000 to reverse it. Costs $500 to $600 to get it. You can get it reversed.
And $600 a month child support. Figure it out.
Yeah. Go ahead. But I've also been seeing videos on YouTube and Instagram and every goddamn place else where they talking about women are getting angry because men are getting vasectomies. Well, y'all want to hold on. They body their choice, right?
And
body his choice.
Supposed to be, but somebody out there making the rules for us.
Hence, well, all I'm
baby
saying
mama.
Maria, all I'm saying is that it's his body, his choice too. Then
it should be, but it ain't, because we ain't got no damn choice in the matter.
Whatever. That's because y'all
we ain't got no choice. I mean, people
y'all listening to them white people.
Abortions.
Well, it ain't like I'm gonna tell you this: it ain't no black man passing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still here. I just gotta go fix me a drink. Keep on talking, woman. I can hear you.
Of course you can. Anyway, I still think that I think I'm gonna err on the side of I think there's baby daddy, more baby daddy drama than baby mama drama.
Who do you think the baby daddies is causing the drama?
Some of them are because hey, trying to move on, and they still calling, thinking they can get their little booty calls in, or she got a man at the house, they just popping up.
Yeah, well, that's lack of dick discipline. And those guys should know better.
Mm-hmm. They don't, but they be causing drama. Popping up, talking about I want to or my daughter.
One day they're gonna walk in on the wrong dude with the right chick, and then that right there is gonna be, you know how that turns.
Yeah, could be. Could be. I just honestly think that they were with nobody nowadays.
I honestly think
without no drama. without no drama.
Well, here's the thing, Maria. Men will sleep with anything. They'll sleep with a fucking cold shoe. So I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, that's one of those things that men need to sit down and discuss with each other.
Yeah. You get the group together. Let me know how many show up. Because I'm going to assume it would be none. I would assume it'd be none. And then you talk about baby mama drama, right?
Say that again?
What's the deal with those people that don't have kids with their exes and they still cause drama? They still want to cause issues in your new relationship.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Maria, but that's going to have to be a different topic. That right there is going to have its own thing.
Well, your little banner say who has the most drama.
Yeah. But it says who has the most drama, the dad or the mama. You said if they don't have kids.
Yeah, well, I guess.
If they don't have kids, there can't be no baby mama and baby daddy drama.
But it's still drama nonetheless.
Okay.
I'm just a whole drama. Hell, like I got to be in some extracurricular crap, you know. There's always something. That kid is taken care of and everything is good. And like I said, they just flip the script and try and make your life as miserable as hell for nothing. For nothing. At all. Oh, I'm going to.
You going what?
I said I'm gonna shoot. I think the these baby daddies is getting just as bad as these mamas.
Okay.
They don't know how to let go. Everybody going through emotional transitions. What you got next up there?
Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
Nah, I hate when you do that. So why is the baby daddy getting so? Because he in his feelings. You know, y'all dudes, y'all got that masculine freaking trait where y'all feel like y'all can't show no type of emotion. You just twisted up and come all out all caveman mentality, that masculine trait, all that excuse. That's why y'all emotional. And you emotional for nothing. All you got to do is tell a person how you feel, get it out, and keep it moving. But no, we want to hold that in.
Okay.
Using people.
All right. So what else? I'm gonna say this is what I think. Why these baby daddies are getting so emotional. I believe that this new generation of men that are coming out that are having children don't have the proper tools to help them to achieve a coping mechanism that is more masculine than it is more feminine. In other words, these fathers need to get back in front of their kids, especially their sons. They need to be better about that. I know you can feel a certain kind of way about the woman that you had a child with, but just remember how you felt about her when your fastest swimmer got to her egg. Trick yourself. Go get some therapy, bro.
Yeah. You know that in this house thing, especially your feelings, because you a man. You don't talk about your feelings. It ain't like girls. They'll get together and talk about their man in a minute and all the negative stuff he doing, and the girls gather around and love on her and have a couple glasses of wine and tell her what she should do and how she should work it. Y'all ain't finna for a party sit girl treating y'all. Y'all ain't finna do all that. Y'all ain't finna do none of that. Y'all ain't gonna have no kumbaya. The only thing y'all gonna do is if somebody talking about killing themselves, then y'all gonna get together, meet over his house and get him drunk so you'll pass out and you ain't gotta worry about it again till tomorrow.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. There you go.
So what can the mama do to help it stay peaceful?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. What you think?
I think shutting the fuck up sometimes could help. I think also allowing the father, if he's not abusive to the he's not abusive, instead of saying, well, if he ain't gonna do it my way, then you can't be around the child, because people have to understand. And the first thing in parenting class that they teach you is that what goes on in the other person's house, as long as it's not damaging to the child, is the other person's business. What goes on in your house is your house. What goes on in their house is their house, without there being any extracurricular, like, well, what if I ain't doing the what if? I'm saying if this is a regular person, a regular human being that makes sense, okay? You know, they make good decisions, then you should stay the hell out of their house. Unless the baby tells you something about it. You shouldn't be digging for information and then taking somebody to court because he doesn't want to check his daughter's panties.
Yeah.
Just saying, just throwing that out there. I don't know what I'm talking
that's
about.
still creepy. That's still creepy. I don't care how you look at it. But I think what the mama can do is try to be more respectful to how that other parent is raising that child. Nobody is going to raise a child the exact same way. So just because that other person does it differently doesn't mean that their way of doing it is wrong and yours is right. So I think we need to start understanding that we have to step back and let that other parent do what they do. You know, I also think again, like you said, stay the hell out the other person's house. You can only control yours. You cannot control that other person's house. So if things are different in there than they are at your house, so be it.
That's how I look at it.
The person's all that. Just stay out the other person's business. Just do you and your child. The focus should be on the child, not what the hell the other parent doing.
Yep, that's how I feel about it too. That's
right.
Exactly how I feel about it.
Yep. And then let's talk about the spankings. And I'm reading about that. If I don't and I don't to you about how your significant other is not even parenting, but disciplining my kids, don't let them put their hands on my kids until you have a conversation with me. If I okay it, yeah. But if you just choose to have that other parent spanking my kid, yeah, we might have to fight.
Well, you know what? I really can't say anything right now because I don't necessarily have to spank kids.
Right.
It's easier.
I don't really spank mine either, but I'm just saying, if you allowing, you should not allow your spouse to put hands on your kid if that is not that kid's parent, unless you sit down and have a conversation about it first. That's all I'm saying.
And I only hear that from single mothers. But okay, I can understand that. The thing is that if you know what, if you don't trust the kid to discipline, if you don't, excuse me, if you don't trust the parent to discipline the child, then you probably, if I was him, I would let her have sole custody and pay child support and go visit that motherfucker 64 days out the year. And that way I ain't got to worry
Get
about
it.
it. Huh?
Saying the spouse.
I mean, if I look,
Her.
no, I'm just saying if I was going to get married and she had a problem with the woman that I'm marrying disciplining our child, then I would probably just go ahead and let her have sole custody of the child and pay her child support and let her deal with that shit. And I'll see her 64 days out of the year. That's what I would do.
But you can saying that discipline. You the parent. You can. I mean, if you think they need a spanking, then spank their butt. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's right if you allow your spouse to lay hands on a child they didn't give birth to or that ain't theirs.
Well, the thing is that if I'm
spanking, I wouldn't.
Maria, hold on. If I'm spanking the child, that's fine. Okay. Well, if she's spanking the child and I'm here and I'm controlling what's going on, that still should be fine because I'm spanking her through a proxy.
Yeah, no.
I don't care. I'm just telling you it's the same thing to me.
I'm just saying, I just don't agree with that. Don't unless we sit down and have a conversation, don't put hands on my kid. Just don't do it.
You have every right to do your opinion, and I have every right to mine. If I'm in the house and she's getting spanked because let's say that the woman I'm married to has kids too, all three of them little monsters got in trouble. All three of them finna get a spanking. I didn't witness it, so I'm not spanking none of them. She did witness it.
So you can't come up with another punishment? It's like this is happening. And that, and then I have to flip the script too, because if I got married, if I remarried, right, and another and my husband spanked my kids, I would feel some way about that.
Well, you shouldn't marry him then if you're gonna feel some way about that.
Well, I mean, first of all, you know, I got girls, and I don't. Go ahead.
Maria, I'm a firm believer in not allowing anyone to come into your home if you feel any kind of way or any kind of uncomfortable about them. So if you saying, hypothetically speaking, if you found out that the kids spanked, that the kids got spanked by your significant other, and let's just say that all he did was point and scream at him. Look, I told your ass to stop. But then they come downstairs and tell you that, well, he spanked me. And you're going to automatically feel uncomfortable about that. Then you don't need to be with him.
Well, I would already know if he did it or not. I would know if he did it or not. I would know if he did it. It was telling Eli.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you have all these superpowers. So,
because obviously, whoever I'm with me, they spank them.
You're breaking up.
I said whoever I am with would tell me that they spanked my kids.
Okay, then. So I'm trying to figure out how would you be or feel uncomfortable around. Look, let me. And you're the therapist, so you got to help me here.
Oh,
I am not going to allow anyone in my home that I feel like I'm going to be uncomfortable because of some type of behavior. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would really like to be able to receive a explanation on why you spanked her, but I'm not going to remove spanking from the table. It's just, I just can't. I can't do that. I can't do that in good conscience. Now, if I find out that it's, unwarranted, then we're going to have to sit down and hold a conversation, and then we come up with a best fix and what type of behavior that I would accept from my significant other. But here's the thing: I would have already had that conversation before they were invited into my home to live with me in the first place.
Yeah, well, is what it is. Don't put hands on my kids unless I give you permission.
Yeah.
If you ain't their dad. Especially a man with girls. That's all I'm saying. They grow up thinking it's all right for a man to lay hands on them. Anyway, the baby mama. Keep it peaceful. Stay out the other person's house.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it peaceful.
That's how you keep it.
Yeah, and don't pick no damn fights.
Mm-hmm. Some people can't help themselves though. Some people just can't help themselves. They fucking thrive on drama. You know what I'm saying? That one person that's always that one person, and that's how you know they toxic. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, that person in some type of drama. They toxic. And so what they want to do is take their toxicity and dump it on you. Because so they put her in her house. Solution for both parties.
Exactly. All right, we got one more. Ready to go?
Where do family and friends fit in?
Yeah, in your opinion.
What? Or family and friends fit in drama? Or the baby daddy drama?
No, where does it fit in the drama, period? Doesn't matter whose side.
Well, hell, you know your family and your friends be the first ones all up in your business. Family first, then the friends. Because once you tell them what's going on, all hell break loose. Everybody got advice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody got advice.
Yeah, everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to say, but that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work. Okay. It'd be like, if it was me, I would, and I'm good at that. You know, I tell you that all the time. If it was me, I'd just do this. And you'd be like, I hadn't tried that. It don't work.
Yeah. My opinion is this. When it comes to that kind of drama, now fuck them friends. Fuck that family. Keep it to yourself if you can. If you can't, then buyer beware. I'll leave it at that. Buyer beware. Beware of what you buy.
You can't keep all that stuff to yourself, because if you got somebody that a baby mama or a baby daddy that's that damn toxic, you can't keep that to yourself. You gotta tell somebody, because if something pop up and you get arrested, don't nobody know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what's going on. So you're gonna have to tell, just so you gotta keep these chicks, and they will set you up in a minute.
I ain't worried about them setting me up, Maria. Really, to tell you the truth, you know what I'm more worried about? My response and my reaction. That's the only reason why I hold conversations about what's going on with me as we speak right now, because if I don't let some of the steam off, I'm more than likely going to end up in Franklin County Jail. So, yeah, there's that. And the other thing is that if I let it out before I'm with my daughter, then I don't have to worry about it coming out when she's with me. Because, I mean, I have told you, some of the dumbest things that has ever happened. I wish I was back in Afghanistan. That was way easier than these last 2 months. My first tour of duty was way easier than these last 2 months, on the real. So I'd be looking at people when they be talking about, well, can it get worse? I'd be looking at them like, yeah, it sure can. Because I said that in 2022, and then when 2023 hit, it looked at 2022 and said, hold my beer. Let me show you how to really screw him over. Nah, it can get worse. It can get worse.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it can get worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks like we're coming down to the lick. I got one more banner. All right. And all right. And this banner is gonna be let him have it. Let me have it. Let's go.
Oh, what the heck? Where'd that come from? And what I'm supposed to do with that?
Joke. Your turn.
Huh?
You
I
breaking
don't
up?
think I got no jokes. Let me see. I can't even think of none.
All right. All right. I'll do one then. All right. All right. I'm going to do one about the language. Because sometimes, you know, I get into these conversations with people and I literally have to ask myself, you know how you'd be like the stupid questions you ask yourself when you're smoking weed, even though I don't smoke weed anymore. But here it is. So what happened to the alphabet? I'm just trying to figure out why. Because for instance, let's say that I spell the word laugh and it ends with a GH. But it says F, just like the word tough. But if I say the word though, then GH got fuck all to say. It don't say anything. But if I take and switch it around, it turns into tough again. So now all of a sudden it's got something to say. But my question is what is the F doing when all of this other stuff is going down? I mean, the F is just sitting off in the bar drinking a beer, just saying fuck it, because that's the only thing you can use the F word for is the F bomb. I'm just saying. And that's my problem with the alphabet, because you can't even say alphabet because it without a PH in it, because guess what? The F ain't even participating in that. You know what? When I grow up, I want to be an F.
No. No. Did two oceans say to each
You breaking up? You're gonna have to start over. Go ahead.
other? What did the two oceans say to each other when they met?
I don't know.
Nothing. They just waved.
Oh man.
That's all I got.
All right. This is us signing off.